What's good, my peoples? It's your boy Philan Speaks Back, man. First day, Eagles, Birds training camp. You know what I mean? That was today. And not a whole lot to report other than everybody showed up. Got no holdouts, no silly stuff, nobody that's due, money, and no owners messing around with them, like them dudes down in Dallas. Jerry Jones providing all types of you know, comedy relief. I love that, man. I pray God extends his life. Keep that man healthy and sane and doing his thing, because there's nothing better than Dallas drama to start off the season. But anyway, Jalen Hurts was out there looking sharp, did his thing. You know what I mean? We had people actually, keep track of his numbers, which I'm not really into. You know what I mean? I think that's dumb, but whatever. He was still sharp. One incompletion out there. You know what I mean? Those are the things you want to hear. My young bull, first round pick, Jihad Campbell, was out there. N'Kobe Dean, we want him to get well soon. But Jihad Campbell was out there running with the wands. You know what I'm saying? Looking all different. They said the ball looked different. You know what I'm saying? Got that wingspan, got that speed, got the tallness that you like in a linebacker. So could you imagine him, man, Zach Bond out there just running around? Come on, man. Come on, man. Defense about to be stellar. Again, stellar. A.J. Brown out there doing A.J. Brown things. Devontae Smith out there doing Devontae Smith things. Saquon Barkley doing Barkley things. Right guard is probably going to be one of the questions. You got Tyler Steen with the job right now. Matt Pryor, it's probably a competition between them, but it's looking like Matt Steen is probably going to grab that guard position. And I'm going based off of what Lane Johnson has said. Lane Johnson is liking the way Steen is looking. He said that he's looking really good out there. They like the communication that they got going on. So I'm sure, Jeff Stoutland, who is the Eagles offensive coordinator, is going to kind of listen to the opinion, but besides what he watched, but also the opinion of Lane Johnson, who has to play right next to him. Is probably going to weigh in on that a little bit, but if not, then Matt Pryor can step in there. Matt Pryor is good. He can play the outside, he can play the tackle, he can play the guard. So it's always good to have a guy like that for depth. So I'm not worried. I'm not worried about that guard position like that. The other question mark on the defense, Keely Ringo. Keely Ringo is out there playing the corner opposite Quinyon Mitchell, who holding it down over there. And I think Ringo going to be cool. So right now, it appears Cooper DeJean is going to stay in that slot, which I do like for him, because you could use him a lot like how Charles Woodson was used in his Packer years. I like that. I love a slot corner that has the ability to play the outside, but at the same time has the size and strength and explosiveness of a linebacker. I like that. And DeJean was getting his work in all year. He was out there practicing with Patrick Surtain, getting work in with him and some other top corners out there. That's what you want to see. Sharpening his skills, gaining knowledge from some of the best, working on all of his fundamentals, hip movements, and all of the things you want in a sound corner. I love it because he's already an excellent tackler, and we already know what he can do after he caught the pass. We saw that on display, you know what I'm saying, in the Super Bowl. So I like the way the secondary is going to be looking. As far as Ringo, I have confidence in him. 6'2", runs a 4.3. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? From one of the Alabama boys, one of them Georgia boys. He's pretty much the unsung one so far. Since Slay is out, he's getting his shot. And I like him there. And then the best of all, number one, man. Talk to y'all about number one real quick, and why he's like a little different from your little favorite quarterbacks. All these dudes, everybody, these no Super Bowl winning dudes, and everybody want to tell me better than him for all these trash reasons. You know what I mean? Um, they asked Jalen Hurts. They asked Jalen Hurts what he thought about the Super Bowl ring, because the ring is crazy. You know what I mean? Refer to the video I did a couple days ago on the ring if you haven't seen it, but it's probably the craziest ring ever. Diamonds all over it. Diamonds all over it. I don't even know how many diamonds. Big blinged out joint. You push a button on it, it got wings coming out. Blah, 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 blah. That it's a sick ring, right? Eagles just got that, winning the Super Bowl. You dig what I'm saying? So Jalen Hurts was asked about it. He said he don't know, he hasn't even put it on yet. Jalen Hurts said he ain't even put the ring on yet. Why? Because that was last year. He ain't thinking about no last year no more. My man on to the next year. And this is what make him different from your favorite quarterbacks. Mindset. Don't you know that one of the things that went into Nick Saban making Jalen Hurts the starter as a redshirt freshman in Alabama was a psychoanalysis done on all of his players. He said that Jalen Hurts was the most mentally strong out of all his players. And he has the mental fortitude, this is what came back on the test, of a Navy SEAL sniper. A Navy SEAL sniper. So you do understand the type of patience, the type of mental strength, mental focus that a Navy SEAL sniper has to have. You know what type of jobs Navy SEAL snipers get? What type of tasks they're tasked with doing? And Jalen Hurts, this was his college years. Had that type of mindset, that type of mentality. And now he implementing that at the highest level. This dude never even wore his ring, man. They didn't even take it out the box, bro. Wow, that's last year. He don't care about that. He ain't even enjoying this shit. He on to the next. Y'all want to talk to me about Josh Allen, who got married to somebody that's impressive. Haley Steinfeld. I love her work. Centers, good job. Playing Kate Bishop and Hawkeye. I'm a Marvel fan. I love it. And then the other roles that she played, that's what's up. She's a cutie. She's 8% black. Love me some Haley Steinfeld. And that's what's up, man. Happy for Josh Allen, but don't talk to me about no Josh Allen being on no Jalen Hurts, dog. Last time we played Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts beat him in the shootout, whooped his ass at the end, bro. Finished that off in a situation where Josh Allen definitely choked at the end. Okay? Don't want to talk to me about Herbert. Now, y'all ain't serious about Herbert. I'm not even going to entertain Herbert. Y'all want to talk to me about Burrow. Burrow had his chance, man. You know what I'm saying? All he had to do was beat the Rams. The Rams, a team that I really don't remember the last time we lost to the Rams. To keep it 100. I really don't know. Had his chance. And I'm talking about losing to the Rams with dudes like damn, the bull just retired. My bad. The defensive tackle that just retired. It's a shame I'm forgetting his name. He is an all-time great. I'm tripping right now. But it's cool. It's cool. You know what I mean? Cooper Kupp's best year, all that. That year the Rams did their thing. You had his chance, Burrow. But then he ain't been back yet. People want to talk about his defense. When the Eagles had the dead last defense in the league, we still got to the playoffs. But I got to keep hearing about Burrow and all the excuses like he ain't got two sick receivers. And he had Joe Mixon and only got there and did that one time. Every year he's starting off slow. I got to keep hearing about these dudes. And every year we coming out the gate like gangbusters. But I got to keep hearing about these dudes. I got to keep hearing about Lamar. I ain't gonna go in on Lamar right now. I'm gonna let y'all live, man. But you asked me would I trade Jalen Hurts for any of them? Fuck no. 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 I wouldn't. Because I understand what's important for quarterbacks at the end of the day. More than the stuff y'all think is important. It's this. A dude that's, when the situation calls for, he know how to block out everything. All distractions. We're going to block all that out. Focus on the task at hand. The best throughout time, that's the one thing they were always able to do. No jitters. No nervousness. No, I don't know if I can get it done. No. I'm going to go out there and we're going to do this. We're going to live in the moment. We're going to get this done. He don't need no sports psychologist. Why? He the type of guy that had a sports psychologist. Amazing. Whoa, this dude is amazing. Right? That's who we got, Eagle fans. You know what I'm saying? So, we not out here trying to prove nothing to none of these people, man. We just going to we in the business of stacking Lombardis. They in the business of stat watching and all that. You know what I'm saying? So let them have that. Let Madden have whatever they going to have. Madden ranking all the guys 97s and 95s and all that. You got Hurts as 80. That's why I never play that dumbass game again until they stop having these nut behind biases against the Eagles. I'll never play that game. Eagles as a team should be ranked like a 98. Defense was the best defense in the league. It shouldn't be no defense ranked over the Eagles defense, man. Period. But they want to do all that dumb stuff. Okay, whatever, man. You know what I mean? It ain't real Madden anyway, because Madden ain't alive. Rest, you know what I mean? Rest in power. It ain't even real Madden, man, as far as I'm concerned. He's probably a bunch of little geek dork dinglings who might be Cowboy fans or something that's rating these players, man. Because I don't be understanding it. I don't be understanding it, man. So anyway, that is what it is. And good day one for the Eagles. And I'll see y'all later, man. Peace out.